Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, stay subscribed. Today we're gonna take a look and just essentially do another tier list. And this time I chose to do a tier list on 30 rappers, hip hop artists. Now without further ado, let's just get in to the tier list. Now as you can see right here, we have 30 phenomenal, creative and amazingly talented rappers. Now these rappers, as you can see right there, look at them, just have a nice gander on the view. Oh, look at that. You have the rainbow teeth guy, with his fabulous number. We also have Crackhead right there. Look at him. He's just smiling his way. He's just happy to be in this tier list. And look at this guy beside him. Damn, that's the most famous ramen noodle you can ever get. It's a very dead joke. Let's get into the categories or the label. The first, you have GOAT, G-O-A-T, also known as greatest of all time. Now second, we have great, essentially rappers that are great, and then you have alright, just there, they're doing their thing. And then you have meh, just essentially not very consistent, not very bland, their raps are just not appealing at all. And then you have dead. These guys just should quit, honestly. I don't know why they're still here. Now let me clarify again, this is my opinion on these rappers. So if you guys have different opinions on my man Logic, then feel free to put it down in the comments. It's no problem. I accept all of your opinions, even though it might be different. I accept it. So anyways, let's just get into the first rapper. As you can see, showing his teeth in a very proud way is none other than 6ix9ine himself, the absolute myth. Now to be honest, not a big 6ix9ine fan at all. Don't like any of his songs. So that's why I'm just gonna say he's dead. The songs are dead. It's dead songs. Next up we have Cardi B. Now Cardi B is a bit of a controversial one, I know many people of you like her music. I personally do not like her music, but I would admit that some rap songs of hers are catchy, not WAP. Like, I like it. It's a very nice song. It's catchy. That is my opinion, because her songs, to me, some of the songs are nice, some of them not really though. So in that case, I'm just gonna put her in meh. She's there. You know what? I'm just gonna change dead into just absolute trash. Let's just carry forward to Chance the Rapper. Now, if you don't know Chance the Rapper, you're living under a rock. Yeah, you might as well go and check him out. Very good guy, very talented, and I would say he's all right. He's not like a trash guy at all. He's definitely from the good old days with Kanye West. Recently he put out a song with Justin Bieber. To be honest, his verse was fine. He had a good verse, and I think it was a pretty good feature. So Chance the Rapper, I'm gonna give him an alright. Next up we have J. Cole. Now J. Cole is up there for me. He's very talented. One of his best songs is still Middle Child. That is my opinion. I like Middle Child a lot. No Role Models, that's another song of his, which is also very nice. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna put J. Cole in great. Now moving on to Kid Cudi. Now Kid Cudi is an absolute legend, of course. He has been in the rap game for so long, but I don't listen to a lot of his songs because some of his songs are nice, not very consistent, I should say. I like Pursuit of Happiness. That's one of his songs that is very nice. He has done multiple songs with Kanye West, but it's not pretty consistent, to be honest. Like, his own songs are not very consistent in my opinion. So in that case, I'm just gonna put him in alright for now. He's definitely better than Cardi B, let's just be honest. Alright, next is DaBaby. Listened to quite a few songs of his. So far I can tell, not really liking it. I'm gonna put him in meh. His song with Roddy Ricch, the rock star, pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's very good or anything, it's pretty decent for me. Next up we have Hotline Bling himself, Mr. Drake. Now, this is gonna be a controversial one. I still feel like Drake is very overrated. Here's the thing, overrated doesn't mean you don't like the artist. Overrated meaning you respect them as an artist, but the hype for their songs or the hype for their album or the hype for them essentially is far too much, not really appealing. You know, Drake has a lot of songs that are not appealing, but he gets so much hype around that for God knows what reason. So with that being said, I think Drake is overrated, but I do respect him as a good artist. He's smart, he's very clever with his music style. Do think he's alright. I personally did not enjoy the demo tape or mixtape he dropped this year, which was just disappointing. Next up, we have Dr. Dre. Now, Dr. Dre, one of the best, of course. He has proven a lot as a very talented hip-hop artist. You know, he raps, and on top of that, he is a very good producer. For any songs, he's a very good producer. But at the same time, this is rappers, right? Does Dr. Dre have consistent rap songs that are very good? There are a few songs of Dr. Dre that is very nice. Do I think he's a GOAT? Greatest of all time? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna put him in great. But if this is about producing a track, Dr. Dre is definitely greatest of all time right there. Next up, we have G-Eazy. Now, G-Eazy, to me, is a very good rapper. Even though his flow is a little bit off sometimes and his verse is a little bit bland a lot of times, I still do feel like he has a great career, and you know, a lot of his songs are very good. I personally did not enjoy the album he put out this year. It wasn't really my favorite. So I'm just gonna put him in alright, in the higher tier of alright. Next up, we have NF, which is the most underrated artist in the entire list here. He has done bits. He has proven himself as a solid rapper. So I just feel like, you know, NF should deserve great. His latest album was amazing. I think it's one of the best albums he has ever put out. Next up, we have Future. Now, Future, for me, he has been existing. I sound very mean.
He has been existing.
I don't think he's a great rapper or anything, but I do feel like he's talented. He has put out an album this year, which was indeed good. There are some tracks that I really enjoy, like Solitaires with Travis Scott. But I do feel like he's not appealing to me. In that case, I'm gonna put him in alright. Next up, we have Hopsin, Splendid. He's amazing. Yet again, very talented. But I do feel like he has some tracks or songs that not really up into my alley, but he does rap well. So I think Hopsin is gonna be an alright. Next up, we have Jay-Z, and I mean, I don't need to say anything. He's the GOAT. One of my favorite albums, Blueprint. One of my favorite songs of his is Izzo. I think he has just proven himself as a GOAT. He doesn't need to do anything after this. He doesn't need to. Next up, we have Joyner Lucas. Now, Joyner Lucas, for me, for some reason, he's still underrated. People don't notice him a lot, but I don't know why. He's very talented. His new album, ADHD, very good album, in my opinion. There's a lot of songs that he has done that is very nice. He has also featured with Eminem's Lucky You song. But I do feel like Joyner Lucas is talented on his own, so I think he's gonna be in great. Next up, we have Juice WRLD. Obviously, Juice WRLD passed away, but his song still inspires a lot of people to this day. It still reaches a lot of people's heart, and I think Juice WRLD is a very talented artist. He has done a lot of good songs. Lucid Dreams, one of his best songs out there. His latest album has a lot of songs that are very, very good. And I think Juice WRLD, I think he just deserves to be a great rapper, man. I think he deserves to be up there. Next up, we have Kanye West is a legend, right? He is a greatest of all time. He's indeed up there. I mean, his music. Have you heard his music? As a producer, I think Kanye West shouldn't even be greatest of all time. I think you need to find a new word for that. The tracks are so well constructed. The whole music in the background are so well constructed. Kanye is definitely one of the most influential artists in our generation. You know, you just have to admit to that. It's just my opinion. My favorite album of Kanye West is Graduation. Favorite song is definitely Stronger. But I also do like Jesus is King. Follow God is a very good song. On God is a very good song. If Kanye West is watching this, look, I've just created a role just for you. So Kanye West is gonna go on a Kanye West label. Just gonna put up there. Next up we have Kendrick Lamar. Now Kendrick Lamar, I have to just freaking goat. His albums are too good, man. Too good. Very good, talented rapper. I think, you know, his music always sends a different kind of message. Very well constructed, and the way he just conveys that message in his song is really good. Lyrically, he's very solid. Next up we have Crackhead Lil Pump. Lil Pump, trash. What do you expect? Great. I don't have any other reasons except trash. At least 6ix9ine had some reasons. Next we have Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty, I think you're gonna go on trash. I mean, I don't like Lil Yachty songs. Not really a fan of it. His voice isn't really appealing to me, the way he auto-tunes his voice and all. His style of raps is not really an appeal to me at all. Next up we have Logic. I'ma just say, great rapper. Very good. His latest album, No Pressure. It's a sublime album. Every single track on that album is very good. Next up we have Macklemore. Macklemore has a few hits here and there. Not gonna lie, he has definitely have hit songs. I don't consider him to be a great rapper, but I do believe he's talented. He's definitely talented in what he does. He can definitely rap. Feel like Macklemore is definitely an alright rapper. Next up we have Eminem. Again, this one has no reason. Eminem is definitely gonna be on GOAT. I think those three people fit the role pretty well. Eminem songs are definitely classics. He is definitely one of the best rappers out there. I think Eminem is such an inspirational character. Definitely conveys a lot of his messages in his songs. He conveys them pretty well. Next up we have Machine Gun Kelly. Now, plenty of you might be thinking, Machine Gun Kelly, Eminem, they had a fight, and I saw his diss track and it was pretty whack. I feel like MGK's diss track is not that bad. I think he came out pretty clutch and pretty good. I don't think he's better than Eminem or anything like that, but I do believe MGK is a talented rapper. He has plenty of great songs. His songs like Bad Things, songs like Warning Shot, those songs are very good. So I think he's definitely talented. I wouldn't consider him to be a great rapper, but I do believe he's talented, so I'm gonna put him in alright. Next up we have Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, right now, as of right now, she's not really active and she doesn't really portray. I mean, she did a song with 6ix9ine. It tells me a whole lot of story there. I think, in my opinion, Nicki Minaj is definitely better than Cardi B. And with that being said, I think she's alright. She's one rank above of Cardi B. Next up, we have Post Malone. He's definitely influential, and I think he has done bits. He has definitely put out a lot of hit songs. Very good vibe kind of rap songs and all of that. My favorite song of his is definitely Circles. Very good song, very good artist, great rapper. Next up we have Pusha T. I've heard a few songs of his. Not really a fan of it, but he is talented. My favorite song of his is the diss track against Drake. I think that was just amazing, man. That was just insane, the way he came at Drake and he just popped off all the bars. He just murdered Drake with that song. So I think Pusha T, you know what? Alright, next up we have Trippie Redd. Meh. I'm not gonna lie, he's not trash, but I do feel like he's meh. Not really the type of rap that I look up to. Melodically, he's very good. So I think Trippie Redd is indeed not trash. Next up we have Travis Scott. There's no words to say about this guy. I mean, he's good. His tracks and songs are obviously well influenced by that whole Kanye-esque production value, and he gives a lot of effort towards sound, music in the background, which I really appreciate. And I feel like Travis Scott, as a rapper, he's definitely good. And he has also influenced the whole industry and all of that. So I think, Travis, you're a great rapper, man. Next up, we have Smoke Perp. I mean, do I even have to say anything about this guy? This guy is just borderline trash. If any of you haven't seen Smoke Perp's freestyle, I suggest you go and watch that. It was just too shit. Next up, we have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, to me, there are plenty of songs that obviously prime Lil Wayne stuff. Definitely some songs not my taste at all. Not really considering him to be a GOAT of a rapper. His time, he has definitely dominated that scene, you know, that rap scene, and he's definitely influenced, talented. I don't feel like he's GOAT. I don't have any sort of amazing song connections with him. So there we have it. To be honest, I think it's a fair tier list, you know, in my opinion. If any of you have different opinions on where you place certain rappers, do let me know in the comments down below. And do you agree Kanye West needs to have his own role? Because I think that's that's what should be done. So there you have it. That's my tier list. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Do subscribe, turn the notifications on. I'll really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.